Landon Donovan, thanks very much for talking to the National Soccer Coaches Association of America.
My pleasure.
Can you tell us the differences between playing in the MLS and playing in the English Premier League?
Well, there's a lot of differences. There's sort of organizational differences. We spoke about the staff and how it's different here. Oftentimes here, it's completely about the player and what the player needs, and they go to great lengths to make sure the player here is getting what they need. In America, still, unfortunately, there's budget issues, and you can't always get everybody you want to get in to help out. So those are kind of off-the-field things that happen. As far as on the field, the pace of the game here is very fast, and not only is it fast, but it's fast for 90 minutes, from minute 1 through 90. And in America, we'll have stretches of games where it gets fast, and then inevitably there'll be some sort of break in that pace because guys can't keep up to that level, or the game will open up and become sort of back and forth and kind of a war of attrition. Whoever can make a play on one end, that team will end up winning. From here, it's throughout the entire game. It's fast, it's competitive, it's hard, and you never get a minute to breathe. My opinion of what a true forward is nowadays has probably changed in the last 5 or 10 years. Now, you don't have in my opinion, the ideal forward isn't a typical striker that's just big and holds the ball, or it's not a sort of fast running off another player type of forward. Nowadays you have a combination of the two, and the best examples are guys like Anelka, Drogba, Torres, where they're big, they're strong, they hold the ball well, they do little things right for their team, they defend, they're good in the air, but then they also have the ability to run by you, to turn you, to be fast and make plays using their pace. And it's sort of happening all over the field that way, but especially as forwards go, that's becoming kind of the ideal striker. And when you can find a player with all those attributes, it makes your team a lot better.
What do you think are your particular strengths as a forward?
Well, I've played there my whole life as a forward, except for probably the last year where I've started to play in the midfield a little bit. My pace has always been, I think, what gets me out of problems or helps me out on the field. And I think for defenders, what you learn by talking to defenders is that the more you put them under pressure, the harder it is for them. So defenders want a game where you're always in front of them, where they can see you, they know what's going on. When you have to turn them around, they have to face their own goal, you put them under pressure, that makes the game difficult for them, and I've always tried to be that kind of forward.